Hello everyone, it's Grampy again, back for one final, I promise this time, one final video in this little showcase series of this Chateau de Grampy. This one is just going to show what I'm trying to do here to finish this thing up and, well, to keep working on it. The real reason I wanted Monkey Farm to give me a download of this world after we abandoned it in our Patreon server was because I still wanted to do a lot of work on the exterior, on the landscaping, because I built the castle and did all that, but the landscaping I did nothing to. You can see it's just very crude. Well, not crude. It's just natural Minecraft, which I kind of like, but I want to do something. So I haven't done anything to this side or the front, including doing something with this bridge. That's actually my little sand or desert house that I built next to that village over there. I was going to build a whole desert community around that village, but haven't made any progress. So the front of the castle and the what side is that? The east side have nothing done to them so far. But I have worked on what am I doing? The west side and the back, the rear of the castle. So let's kind of take a look at that. This again is my portal, one of the portal things. So on this side of the castle, I built the manicured lawn area with a fence and some playground equipment, a play set for the kiddos. So I want to replace those glowstone or sea lanterns with something less white, probably glowstone. So I made this fence. I kind of like the way it looks, actually, with the same theme, the brick and sandstone theme. A gravel path that I may widen and randomize a little. Instead of just straight gravel here, I may randomize that a little bit with some different blocks as well. And then, you know, just some landscaping work here. So going through the gate. Here's the lawn, and you can see it's just a manicured type lawn with, you know, some landscaping along the castle foundation. The lawn it's just two different colors of stained clay and make that effect. Here's why it's manicured, because I have the Grampy 9000 lawnmower to manicure it with. Nothing but the best. And then the main feature back here is the playset. I kind of like the way this turned out. It's so you can see it's got a slide. It's got a sand box for the kids to play in. It's got some swings. It's got some monkey bars. It has to have monkey bars. It's on the Monkey Farm server. And then it's got, you know, this walkway that you climb up and go down the slide or go through the monkey bars. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all this glowstone. I put all that in there in survival because that's what I had. There's a witch farm here, but I never could get it to work very well. The server was always, you know, at one time Monkey Farm server was very active. There were a lot of people playing, and when they were, the witch farm never did work very well for me. So I never was able to collect a lot of glowstone. I lit up so many caves under here. That's why if there's any dark spot anywhere, a mob is going to spawn there, because the underground area of this castle for a long way around it is got 100 gazillion torches. So this is a new feature. So I did all that. Everything I showed you so far was original. I did it in the survival. Oh, this tree. I am so crappy at doing custom trees and stuff. I think I used too many leaves or something. I don't know. There's some people that are so good at this. I need to watch how they do it. Good times with Scar. If you've never seen Scar, he is one of my favorite YouTube Minecrafters. He's such a positive guy, and he makes great videos. He does great exterior landscaping type work. He just loves doing that. I need to watch his videos and figure it out. So anyway, this is what I've done since I got the downloaded world and have been in creative mode when I have all the glowstone I can use. But so I did this little area, and then kind of here's where I started. I had to sort of carve away this mountain. This mountain face went right up here, and so I carved it back a little. I may need to go farther. But here's the path. You can see I've built this randomized path with coarse dirt, jungle wood. I think that goes real well together. Mix in a little gravel and some leaves with lighting underneath the leaves. Put some ferns and a lot of bone mealing, and there you have it. And so this path comes up and to the backyard area. And so I've finished off this backyard, or I tried to make this like a spruce forest. There wasn't any trees back here. I planted all these trees, made this forest. I think it works pretty well for the backside of the castle, especially the location it leads to. So let's just go through the forest here. I may have overdone it a little with these pumpkins, but I put a lot of lighting just in the woods as well, everywhere. Trying to get rid of torches. So along this path, it leads to sort of the back entrance to the castle. You can go in this entrance, and this is just the underground industrial area of the there's my enchanting table I was using. But anyway, you come out and continue on this path. This path goes down this way as well. Yeah, I definitely overdid it a little with the pumpkins, but you know, so there's the balcony that leads to the chapel, or that comes off of the chapel. I do kind of like the way those pumpkins look, but I may thin them out just a tad. So anyway, here's where I'm done. I haven't done anything on this side, as I said. But I think this jungle, or not jungle, but forest theme works pretty well back here. I kind of like the wild look, and mostly because the main place that it leads, if we continue on through the path, you can kind of see it leading toward that cross up there, and a little entryway here to the Castle Barrows. I did another video to showcase this when I first started it, and I started the video by standing up there on that block, and I was in the mode where I could look at the rear of the castle behind me, and a zombie came up and knocked me off of there. Of course, I was in survival at that time because I couldn't do anything else, and nearly died falling down, but I have feather falling. So anyway, going through here, so I actually haven't done any more work in the barrows, but I did want to show you that that's where this path leads, and eventually I'm going to come back here and really work on this area. I think this is going to make a cool, you know, so the you know, this ring of hills that's right behind the castle, so you can get an aerial of what it looks like. But this little ring of hills that's behind the castle sort of conceals this really neat little bowl-shaped area back here, and then a second tier actually back here, and I'm going to use it to build these crypts, I guess. Grave. It's probably going to be some gravestones, and then these crypts that are built into the walls. I've got a lot of terraforming to do. I'm going to carve away a lot of that and replace, get rid of all that stone and gravel and make it look like a graveyard. But this is the only one that I've built so far, and I built it when it was a sad dog video, but when my little dog Spike had just recently passed away. We had to put him to sleep. It was very, very difficult because we had him for so long. He was 17 years old, just a great little dog. But I built this, grave area for him, and this is what I'm going to build in all along the walls. I'm going to build these crypts, and they'll look just like this, with this kind of creepy, crypty style. This one, however, has second level. You probably can't see on YouTube. Let's see. I love this feature where you just hold a torch and it lights stuff up for you. I don't know if that's just Optifine or what that is, or if that's a new feature of 1.11.2 maybe. Probably Optifine, I suspect. Anyway, this was our first dog, Cody. We had him put down, 10 years ago or so. Here's our current dog. He's 1 year. He just turned 1, and he's a long way from needing this. But you know what? He will need it eventually. Everybody does. So here's his spot, and then we have one more off to the side here that's reserved for my youngest daughter's dog, Nibbles, who's the sweetest little pit bull terrier. I don't know why I say little. She's not little, but she's a pit bull terrier, and she is just the sweetest dog you've ever met. So you've probably heard and seen stories of pit bulls that are mean, and but it is definitely the owners and not the dog, because Nibbles is just a sweet dog. She's big and she's just 80 pounds of pure muscle, but she's got the sweetest personality. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's the final video. Unless, when I finish the other areas of the landscaping, I may do one then. But for now, that's going to do it for this series. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed building this thing. It was there's my witch in my window behind me. It was certainly the most ambitious thing, like I said, that I've ever tried to do in Minecraft. I'll just tell you, we are getting ready to do something more ambitious. We're going to do it as a group project on the current Monkey Farm server. We're going to try to rebuild another castle that was constructed on a creative build server. We're going to try to replicate it, and it is much bigger than this and much more ambitious. So we're going to give that a go on the current Monkey Farm server. If you're looking for a place to play, Monkey Farm's fan server is a great community, and we could use more players now. A lot of people have kind of given up a little bit on Minecraft, but people that used to play there aren't playing anymore. So if you're looking for a server to play on, give it some consideration. It's a great community, great server, and a bunch of great guys to play with. And girls. Erlon Hart, I hope you're considering coming back. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.